get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. We welcome you to Los Angeles. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Our starter in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What's the scouting report on him?
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
About to get started here, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a new season is officially underway. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Inside, almost got him. Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Ball.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's off the inside corner. Ball 3.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez moving under this one. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Inside, ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 down, nobody on. In for a strike, and it's 2-1. Foul ball. The 2-2. That one almost got him. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Goes there looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And getting the start for Arizona, Randy Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Yeah, Boog, he's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
Jackie Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand grab and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock. When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Robinson gets his lead at first, nobody out. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the grab.
Batting third, catcher.
And let's take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Right Campanella stands in now and watches strike one.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. 1-2. This one in the air center field. Finley under this one. He's got it.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
There goes Jackie. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. In the dirt. Just
no, that's
missed.
down.
Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets the K, and that ties the career total of Randy Johnson. So the Dodgers leave one scoreless after one. Second inning set to go.
Arizona,
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Steve Finley.
Aye!
And the 0-2. Missed
Ball,
inside with the curve.
0-2 count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Second inning here, no score. That misses, and that's ball 2. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Carroll rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's safe on the board first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit.
Yeah!
One on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the second.
Ball, that pitch is up.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Swings through that one.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of this 3-game set. Got it, and one gone.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Nope, that's a ball.
Runner at second here, one gone.
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. That's down and in. A slider missed. That missed by a lot. Full count now. Center field. Pajes settles under it. 2 down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Johnson.
Late on that fastball. Two on, 2 outs.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate, attack it just like it's any other hitter.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in Los Angeles, or should I say back to back here in Los Angeles. See, these fans are watching their Dodgers play for the first time since they won the World Series.
Yeah, and they're celebrating a title and opening day. What could be better?
Man, how good was Yamamoto in that series?
Absolutely unreal. Baseball fans across the board will not forget his performance for a long time. Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Fastball for a strike. Gets the K, and that ties the career total of Randy Johnson.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Duke Snyder, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one inside.
Ball one.
And that's ball one. Gets the K, and that ties the career total of Randy Johnson. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. The
Ball,
shortstop
that's
takes the
outside.
ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Ball
Last couple
two.
of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. And he swings through that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two. Gets the K, and that ties the career total of Randy Johnson. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top half of the 3rd inning, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 0-2. And there's
Ball
the
one.
ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's off the
ball
mark,
two.
and a count now even up. That's
3.
a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder Luis Gonzalez.
That one
Ball.
missed. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Fastball
that's
is
out.
outside. And a payoff pitch. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman Ketel.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. Nothing doing for Arizona. They lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his arm.
Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-1. That one missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's
Ball
inside. Full count now. Gets the K, and that ties the career total of Randy Johnson.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
The 1-0. And
that's ball 3.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Top of the zone for a called strike. Ohtani leads off first with 1 away. Step off throw to first.
He's safe.
Ohtani back in. And that is out of play.
What do you got?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Here's a 1-2. Shohei on the go.
Oh, that's
misses.
inside.
Throwing a second.
He's safe.
second. Gets the K, and that ties the career total of Randy Johnson. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Nope.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score and they tie it. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't score it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Roy Campanella stepping in now.
Ball one.
And that's downstairs and outside. One run across in the frame so far here on opening day. And that's outside.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Here's a 2-0. Gets the K, and that ties the career total of Randy Johnson. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, all even at 1 apiece. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Corbin Carroll.
Carroll, not sure what to expect after that first pitch.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Emmett Sheehan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Sheehan warming up as well. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Not close with that one. Ball 2. Way high. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Steve Finley.
Just
Nope,
missed.
outside.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Go ahead run on base. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. Now quick throw to first. Carroll dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Ball,
that's
missed.
off the plate.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Moreno around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ohtani will depart. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Emmett Sheehan gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He was walked intentionally his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Still only one out here in the inning. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball.
And that's
inside, ball 3.
Inside edge. And now 3-1. That one found hard the other way. Payoff pitch. That's too
That's
high.
ball
And it's
four.
ball
Take your
4.
base.
Another walk.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, pitcher Randy Johnson.
This one in the air, right field. And he makes the catch.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Smith at second. Arenado on at first with 2 down. And a foul ball. That just misses. Ball 2. Good eye in that spot.
That's inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. Snyder under it. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in L.A., bottom 4, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Gets the K, and that ties the career total of Randy Johnson. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
That's a ball.
Missed.
It's been tough fooling these hitters, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
The D-backs leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one outside, and the count is even 2-2. To the right side, Smith steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Duke Snyder.
Now it's the right fielder, Duke Snyder. He was a strikeout victim his first time. To third, Arenado. Long throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the start of the inning. Luis Gonzalez stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
That's a ball. Ball, that's out.
There's a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Fastball
Outside,
is
that's a ball.
outside. That one
Ball
misses.
4.
So a leadoff
First base.
walk.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman Ketel Marte.
Here goes the runner. Into center. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
One out man at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. Upstairs.
Ball, that's too high.
The 1-0. And
Ball
another
two.
ball. Swings through that one for strike one. The count 2-1.
Ball
Little bit
3.
low. Gonzalez stands at first with one out. High fly ball right field. Snyder ranging back, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what,
Up
those
next
are really
for
fun
the
to make.
Diamondbacks, center fielder Steve Finley.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman Miguel Rojas.
On the ground to third. Whips it to Smith. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Freddie Freeman looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Breaking
Nope,
ball
that's inside.
Ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. nobody on. And now the
That's ball
count is
two.
even.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Gets the K, and that ties the career total of Randy Johnson. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
They hand the ball over to a new arm,
52,
Alex Vesia,
Alex
getting ready to make his season debut. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That one ripped, but foul. This one in the air right field. Snyder takes it in for the out. One down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Hayden Smith.
Ball. That's
Action in the
inside.
pen down there. Jack Dreyer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Scott getting cranked up as well. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Arenado in the box again. Takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Line drive to short and caught. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. But they still lead it 3-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
Robinson, a former Rookie of the Year, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Aye. Ball two.
Fought off foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Gets the K, and that ties the career total of Randy Johnson. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Dodgers trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one
Inside,
missing inside a sharp slider. Gets the K, and that ties the career total of Randy Johnson.
Catcher Roy Campanella.
So up next, Roy Campanella. This one in the air, center field. Finley settles under this one, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in LA, we go to the top of the 7th. Randy Johnson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
That one
Ball
missed.
2.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Ball.
Looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ball, that's out.
Strike 1. A little bit high.
That's a ball.
2 balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. Two now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit, and that's a 1-out single.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Now, Luis Gonzalez. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Robinson slings to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, Second baseman.
And I think Dave Roberts is
Martel.
coming out of the dugout. Alex Vesia won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Jack Dreyer
Number
comes on now.
86,
The offense will
Jack
need to be ready for the breaking
Dreyer.
stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. And ball 1.
Inside
no need
ball.
to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. That one
Ball 3.
close, ruled the ball. 3-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One left for Arizona, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And there's one down.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Andy Pajes will hit next. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Ball, that's outside.
That one
Ball,
off
that's
the mark,
outside.
and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That misses.
Ball 1.
And that is ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The Dodgers with the tying run at the plate here at the bottom of the 7th.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The tying run at the plate. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. This is NL West action on MLB. Back here in Chavez Ravine. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
Ball one.
And now two balls and a strike.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
2-2. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to the pitcher, and it beats him. What a play.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Steve Finley.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, base is empty. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Rip, but it curls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Way
inside,
gets
ball
out
2.
of the way. And a 2-1 on the way. Tap foul at the plate. Two now. And the slider
inside.
just misses. Fires to first on the run.
He's in there.
At first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
Ball, that's in.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Nope.
Moreno off of first with 2 away. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
3-2
Ball
now.
3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
This one in the air. And that is that. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here.
This change defensively
Taylor
for the
Clark
Diamondbacks.
on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Carlos Santana. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
For the Dodgers, third baseman Miguel Rojas.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Outside low, ball 1. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One, 2 now. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Pitcher Jack
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Kyle Tucker looking to start something with 1 gone.
Aye.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Now he's challenging the called strike. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-1. In the air, right field. Carroll gets under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman,
Robinson.
Jackie Robinson. 1 for 3.
The
Ball
only
1.
adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
That one fouled off. Quick toss to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tanner Scott, ready to make his season debut. Here's Nolan Arenado.
For Arizona, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Ball one.
Out towards right center field. Snyder on the move to the gap. One up, one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Carlos Santana.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Edwin Diaz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he's in there with a double. Nice way to start the year.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
One out, runner at second. Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. There's a strike, 95 of that one. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Right there for a strike. That one just misses. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder Luis Gonzalez.
Naxing for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him. That's out number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching for Arizona.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kevin Ginkel.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Gil Hodges steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
First baseman Gil Hodges.
Inside, ball one.
That one fouled hard the other way. Ball to strike.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike. The 2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 now. Got him swinging.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Now the 0-1. That one ripped but foul. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Ginkel going for save number 1 in this spot. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Just off the outside edge. Going to count 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a 1-2 again. Got him. Ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming into the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long